resources are more focused to future recruiting classes, to 2013 or whatnot, than maybe last year?
Yeah, I think, Steve, that we work hard at recruiting these young men. We work hard on these junior days. We work hard on any opportunity we have to be out in the community, whether it's a speaking engagement or whatever it is, to represent the university well. And when you can establish those relationships like that, and the plan and what's in place for them is clear, academically, athletically, and you keep talking about your model, the profile student athlete that you're looking for, and you keep talking about that to those young men and their parents, or the champions of the family, then we were able to, as I said, in early on in the process, get several of them to say, this is what I want. And as the season went on, you recruit to the numbers that you're going to have. We were able to hold on to basically all of them that committed. And of course, you lose some that you wanted that went other places, but for the most part, when you hang on to these guys and they start talking about, you're going to be my roommate, we're going to play in the same backfield, on the same defense together, then that kind of builds this whole momentum thing. So I think we went into the latter part of hanging on to those guys with momentum, and actually kind of satisfied what we're looking for numbers-wise by having a lot of these early commitments. It just kind of snowballed that a lot of these guys knew each other. I mean, a guy like Eli talking to a guy like Demetrius Brent, who's in Florida, that there's a connection between the two, family connection. And so sometimes, things happen like that, that just coincidence or whatever it is, the good man upstairs or whatever, it just worked out that these guys like each other, and they knew each other early on and stayed in contact with each other early on. And so when you get down to the end, a lot of them said, I'm coming. And there's no surprises. And there are some young men that are out there that are still waiting to decide what they're going to do, and hopefully we may be in the mix even with them.
I assume you've been doing this for 25 years, maybe longer. Have you ever signed 4 players from one high school in the same year?
Probably no. Short answer, no. And I think when you look at some of these private schools that the guys who might have been in a public school 1 year or 2 years, and then they end up going to a private school, that you look around and you see, if they haven't grown up through the system in a private school, then they may have been in a public school, and then they end up at that private school. And so as it worked out this particular year for the Norfolk Christian, that was one of those things that, it worked out for us, that we had players that we wanted, fit our profile, had height, length, athleticism, and all those things that worked out there at Norfolk Christian.
And how could you describe Norfolk Christian? Is it a big place, or does it look like a football factory?
I'm quite sure that they feel that they won a state championship in football and in basketball, and that's part of their history. It's a growing school. I mean, like a lot of private schools that covet some of the best players in the area, they were able to put together a staff of great coaches down there, and an academic curriculum, and it's a faith-based school that draws a lot of young men to them, and they were able to put together a program that I know that they're proud of. We have a guy, Chip West, that knows that area very well, and about his relationship with the coaches and the area down there, that it helped us sign all 4 of those young men.